What's going on, Upstate Speed Tests? We are clearly not in Upstate New York today. We're actually in Stuytown, which is in the downtown area of Manhattan. And we're going to do some speed tests here in the New York City area. And today we'll start here in Stuytown. We've got AT&T on the Google Pixel 10 Pro XL. T-Mobile running on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. My 17 is actually out for delivery today, unfortunately. And the Z Fold 7 running Verizon Wireless. So without further ado, we'll test our first location. So if you're looking at the island of Manhattan, we're on the Lower East Side right now. The World Trade Center is... Hey Arthur, how many blocks away is the World Trade Center?
We're about like 30-ish minute walk from the World Trade Center.
We're a 30-minute walk from the World Trade Center, so it's not that close. I thought it was closer than that. But yeah, so Verizon ripping it, 783 on the down, T-Mobile getting 452, and AT&T getting a 346. AT&T is by far, and I don't think many people would disagree, by far the weakest provider in Manhattan. T-Mobile is either first or second, depending on your opinion and whether or not you like to have millimeter wave available. And then Verizon definitely is first or second, again, depending on your opinion here in New York. And yeah, so it looks like Verizon clearly dominated. Let's do the coverage map test in this location. Bear with me while I pull it up on all of them. So we've got Verizon going to New York City, T-Mobile going to Washington, D.C., and AT&T going to Philadelphia. I would run them all on the same server, but for the sake of saving time, I'm just going to pick different servers, and none of them are really that far away. I think D.C. is probably the furthest test server. But yeah, Verizon pulling almost a gig on the Z Fold. And, whoops, looks like the test didn't start on T-Mobile. AT&T getting 272 on the down. And the upload, again, I think there's some kind of issue going on with the coverage map test for upload, because it just seems off to me. And this T-Mobile's test doesn't want to start. So here, I tell you what, we'll go to Philly on this one. And there we go. So T-Mobile getting very similar results to the Ookla test. We're up about 6 floors here, so this is kind of cheating. I would much prefer to do tests down at street level, but it's the best I could do in this location. And so there you go. Very similar results on the coverage map tests for all the providers. Although, again, some kind of issue with the upload, because we got, what did we get over on Ookla? Yeah, on Ookla we got 93 on the up, so it could just be that server, but yeah, I'm starting to question the upload results on coverage. Anyway, we'll go on to our next location. All right, we're on 52nd Street in Midtown now. The Salt Bay restaurant is right across the street. And I don't know anything else notable on 52nd Street, but we did stop at this pizza place and got a really tiny, by my upstate standards, tiny pizza. I got some kind of blood orange soda. It looked good, don't judge me. But we're just gonna let it rip on all 3 phones here and see how all 3 perform here on 52nd Street as I trip over my words. Probably not gonna get millimeter wave in this location, but you know, it'll be interesting to see nonetheless. So believe it or not, AT&T actually pulling quite a bit ahead. We've got T-Mobile still pulling respectable results, and Verizon getting 324. So again, very competitive with AT&T over there. And again, we're not deep in a building, but we are in a building, so that's affecting it, I'm sure. But there you go, performance of all 3, 52nd Street, Midtown. Today's video is brought to you by CircledIn.com. CircledIn is a website that'll let you split the cost of a wireless family plan to help you save money on your wireless bill. CircledIn.com's beautifully designed website has no credit checks, can help you save up to $480 a year, and there's no contract, so you can switch providers anytime you want or anytime it works for you. If we click the All Circles button, CircledIn.com's easy-to-use website allows you to search for a plan you want, filter by carrier, and filter by price from low to high. As you can see here, We have some examples up on the screen, like Verizon's Unlimited Plus plan for $45 a month, a savings that the website says is about 36%, and Verizon Unlimited Welcome, which the website says is a savings of 71% at $20 a month. Once you find the circle you want, you can click Join Circle, and the website will give you an easy-to-understand breakdown of the costs and savings and benefits that come along with that plan. So check them out today at circledin.com. Circledin will help you save a ton of money on your wireless bill, and they also have great support for your plan as well. Stuck in some very, very slow-moving traffic now, headed to the Lincoln Tunnel, and we found some millimeter wave 5G on, what street is this? 9th Avenue. Earlier I was getting 3,000 down, which is just insane. I mean, the power of millimeter wave is nuts. And yeah, Lincoln Tunnel, not super awesome. Well, we're stuck on the New Jersey Turnpike. There's an accident ahead. And I'm doing this one-handed, forgive me. Got a giant cell site right in front of us that has really impressive millimeter wave on it. I ran a test a little while ago and I got 3,000 down. And look at that fucking upload. That's crazy. And I'll give you guys a closer look at the site right there. That's insane. Weird looking tower, too. All right, quick stop for gas at BP in Wharton, New Jersey. Let's do some Verizon and AT&T on the Pixel here and see what we get. Whoop. The Z Fold 7 has left the building. There we go. Thank you, sir. And Verizon and I think at least T-Mobile have a site just behind us. But yeah, Verizon doing really good on C-band out here. 686 down and over 100 on the upload. And let's see here. AT&T. Sorry, the phone holder was making the volume button go up. AT&T kind of just existing. Interesting. Do T-Mobile next. All right, we're recording on the Z Fold now. And we got T-Mobile fired up on the iPhone 16 Pro Max, and wow, no midband for T-Mobile here on, we're in Wharton, New Jersey, like I said, we're just off Interstate 80, and no midband. That's weird. Huh. Still very respectable speeds. I mean, you know, again, nobody's going to complain about this, but just not as impressive as Verizon. So definitely looks like Verizon's the go-to out here. Huh. Let me check field test mode real quick. Yeah, so in field test mode, we're on N25, standalone 5G with 15 megahertz, no N41 to speak of. Weird.